Please watch Cricket Lover with Imran Server.
Hi, Cricket Himhasra from Los Angeles, California. Today, it's as a Muslim religion. It's going to be Eid al-Adha tomorrow. And yesterday there was a game. I'm gonna comment on England versus West Indies. West Indies won the first game. Good game, first game. And I was thinking possibly they'll do something about the second game or third game, but they couldn't do it. It's unfortunate. And what's important, everybody knows about the scorecard. What I'm going to talk about, particularly what I'm going to talk about is what went wrong with West Indies after winning the first game and then lost second after the two test matches. It's very important to understand that you've talked about before that when you're playing cricket, when you're batting or bowling, your line has to be very accurate, your length needs to be corrected, and you need to understand what is the batsman doing, where is he making mistakes. When you're bowling as a bowler, that's what I was looking. That's what I learned from great Malcolm Marshall. That's what I learned from quality quick bowlers from here that came in and we played together. When I was playing against Sri Lanka, when I was playing in Jamaica, when I was playing against Bombay, that's what I was told, that Imran, you need to bowl at the certain line, then you will succeed. Otherwise you can, because the batsman is batting. If you don't bowl good, if you don't study what he's doing, you can't do anything. And this is very important. In the first game, England played horrible cricket, terrible. I mean, what I would say that decomposed cricket they played England. But in the second and third game, they put these ducks together. They got themselves in a line. Joe Root came in, and Joe Root, I spoke. If you have seen my program, the first program I did, I said that Joe Root is a very, very good batsman, even though he didn't make lots of runs. But that's how it is. In a game, sometimes you don't make runs, sometimes you make runs, sometimes you make too many runs, sometimes you don't make runs. This is all part of a game. England won the both test matches, even though West Indian, they bowled in the patches good, they bowled in the patches bad. That's how the test cricket is that much. In few sessions they bowled well, and lots of sessions they didn't bowl well. That's why England ended up making, in first inning, in last test match, lost a run, and first game, and then ball was doing a lot in the first day, and then what happened? England, West Indies, they were recipient on, they lost the game on the last two test matches. The reason I'm doing this program, there is a Pakistan in the town too. If the Pakistan players, Pakistan captain or Pakistan coaches, they didn't watch the game or highlights of Western in England, I don't know what they're going to do. I hope they did it. I hope they did the homework. They looked at the evening time when they're sitting in this dressing room. They were watching the highlights of the days of the game. Even though you are practicing yourself, whether as a captain or as a coach, you need to see the other games too. The team is already there, which was West Indies. I hope West Indies did. I hope the Pakistan coaches or captain, they did their homework. They saw how did they play against West Indies, England, because West Indies is a different team, Pakistan is a different team. Pakistan they have a few very good batsmen. Very good batsmen. Bowling is different too. Pakistan has bowling different and quality batsmen too, but they have to participate. They have to perform into the game when they play into the game. When they get into the game, they need to play. They need to play the proper cricket. Possibly that cricket wasn't played by West Indies in the last 2 test matches. If I hope the Pakistan dressing room, Pakistan management, Pakistan coach, Pakistan captain, they were looking into it. They're watching the highlights at the day as soon as the day had gone through, and they watched the day highlights of the day, West Indies England game. That will help the Pakistan cricket team win this 3 test matches. Ain't gonna be easy for Pakistan at all. I guarantee on this. When these guys, especially the last test matches, last game, and the way they bowled, they were hopping on the West Indian batsman. The ball was coming up. Archer and all the other guys, I saw they were batting like that, because I myself, I've been saying this again and again. When you playing the quick bowlers, it's very important that you know how to leave the ball. You need to know how to play the ball, how to leave the ball. It's very important. And if you don't know, that's a big problem for you. I hope the Pakistan batting coach, which is Yunus Khan, possibly talking to his batsmen. When you're playing English fast bowlers, they are quick, they are sharp, they are nasty, they are furious. They will come, they will get on you, they'll be unleashed when they play against Pakistan. That's what they can do, because they know the mentality of the Pakistan batsman. It's very unfortunate. They will tell them in the dressing room, look, these Pakistani boys are coming, hop up, let's go with them, let's go quick bowl, let's bowl them short pitch delivery, let them hop him around. So that's why the Pakistan batsmen, they need to know where to leave the ball. Sometimes you have to leave the ball very close to you, you have to leave the ball. Because when the bowler is on top, you need to know how to leave the ball. That's why all these quality batsmen in the world, Sunil Gavaskar, Sachin Tendulkar, from Pakistan, they had a Mohsin Khan, few other ones, Ramiz Raja, few other players. You need to know how to leave the ball. When you play in test match, when you play too many balls with the bat, more chances you have, you get out. As a opening batsman, like I know it, when I was playing top class opening quick bowlers, you need to know how to leave the ball. You need to see the bounce of the wicket. You need to see the bounce of the ball. How fast he's bowling, how much the bounce ball is going to get. You need to know how to leave the ball. It's very close. Sometimes you come behind the ball, you see it, you let it go. Because if you play like this, it's going to go edge. You let it go. Or you come here, they have filter here, you let it go. Leave the bat. Sometimes the ball hits your bat. Lots of time, ball hit me here. One time I had a fracture here. The quick bowler its name is Benji. It came from England. He was a quick bowler. He hit me here, and I had a fracture here, minor fracture. In the morning when I went to my work, I saw that my arm wasn't working. One time I had my crack in my helmet. That's the reason, with the experience I'm saying, when you play these kind of 90 miles or more than 90 miles per hour bowler, that's what you get. That's why you need to know how to leave the ball. I hope the Pakistani batsmen, they will take care of the matter, how to leave the ball, how to play straight. You have to play straight. You have to play straight. Give the respect to good ball, and on bad balls you make runs. If you put your bat on all the balls, ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna help you at all. It will not help the Pakistan batsmen. That's what I'm saying. As far as cricket, I saw these test matches, 3 test matches, England versus West Indies. I think if the Pakistani batsmen, if they know how to leave the ball, if they know how to get the bounce of the wicket, if they know they play straight, they don't play hanky-panky shots. They play good, they play with the proper technique. Come behind the ball, let it go. The footwork is very important. You play the ball right here, under the chin, right here. Pakistan batsmen, they have it, because when the quick bowlers will bowl 1, 2 or 3 ball quick, then after that they will give you chances to make the runs. And if you're playing straight, there's more chances. As far as Pakistan bowlers are concerned, they are not really quick, but they're quick. But when you're playing against these kind of good teams, if you don't bowl up to the batsman, if you are not that quick, if you are marginally quick, you bowl up to the batsman where the ball moves, where the ball does something. That's what we were told here. when you bowl up to the batsman, when God gave me chance, I had a chance to practice with West Indies team when I was in school time. That's what I learned, and that's why, alhamdulillah, in this America, I'm the only bowler who took 6 wickets against Saurashtra. Kasan Ghavri brought the team in 95, 96, 96, 97 there, and then I also took the 10 wickets in US history of cricket of USA. And everything's there, because that's what you do when you learn from the good bowler. Pakistani bowlers, especially if they are not quick, they need to bowl to line to wicket to wicket, bowl wicket to wicket, don't bowl here and there, and bowl up to the batsman. If you bowl short pitch, you have to have pace. That Pakistani few bowlers they have pace, not all the ones. So they have to bowl up to the batsman with the ball. The ball will do something. This is what my experience. Thank God, after playing with all this top class cricket here with the international players. I mean, Jadeja, Rajesh Chauhan, Venkapati Raju, Rohan Gavaskar, Sehwag, all these guys come down and play cricket right here. And from West Indies, Franklin Rose, Franklin Rose, Richie Richardson, Fidel Edward, Muff Dillon. And I was also in a trial against Bangladesh in '96 when West Indian opening batsman Mr. Fuad Bacchus, he checked me. He saw me batting when I was playing against a top-class cricket bowler from Jamaica. Raw guy came from Jamaica, big, tall guy. He hit everybody here. He hit me too. But when that's what they say, if you can't take the heat, stay out of kitchen. If you want to take the heat, you have to stay in a kitchen. So when you're playing like this, you have to you expect from the other one the top type of game. I hope the Pakistani, they will keep their composure right. वो अच्छे तरीके से खेलेंगे क्रिकेट को समझ के खेलेंगे पाकिस्तान बैट्समैन. ये इनके लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है. उनको बॉल को छोड़ना ना चाहिए, उनको बॉल की लाइन में आके खेलना चाहिए, बॉल के दूर ना खेलें. उन पाकिस्तान बैट्समैन बॉल हाँ पाँव यहाँ मौल दिया लगा सीधा. ऑस्ट्रेलिया में इन्होंने ऐसे किया, इसलिए पाकिस्तान हारा मैच. अगर ये अच्छे तरीके से खेलेंगे पाकिस्तान, देयर इज नो डाउट द पाकिस्तान प्ले very good cricket against England. They are a human being too. You are a human being too. So it's a man to man. Play the solid cricket, play with the effort, and I hope Pakistan has a chance as far as this series was concerned. England versus West Indies. Now Pakistan is going to be in a few days in a fire line of English fast bowlers. Archer, that's going to come. He's going to come at you guys. And the Hawker, all these guys, and especially what's his name, the guy, the all-rounder. I forgot his name right now. Unfortunately, he's quick too. He bowls. He will hop. He'll bowl. Up delivery, bounce type of delivery. Will come on your body line bowling. So that's what Pakistan they have to play. If the Pakistan can play all this body language and they can play better cricket with the technique, with the effort, with the courage, Pakistan have a chance. They can do something, and they have to play this skin, out of their skin, top class cricket. This is Los Angeles, California. मैं यही उम्मीद करता हूँ कि पाकिस्तान इस गेम में अच्छा खेलेंगे, और हमें भी पाकिस्तान एज ए पाकिस्तानी यहाँ पे बोर्ड के अंदर देख के और मुझे भी अपने प्रोग्राम में अच्छा लगे. So I want to request you something. If you see my program, please ring the bell, subscribe it, and put a comment on that. What do you want me to talk about? This is Imran from Los Angeles, California. Have a good day. Bye bye.
अच्छा
छत्तीसगढ़ में छोड़ी.
अच्छा चलो आज पाकिस्तान में लगी
वो उसकी वजह ये है कि मैं
Assalamualaikum everyone. So, alhamdulillah, we just checked in up with 142,000. But the people who have donated the money in the last few minutes, that's not included. Please, let's get to 150,000. When I was in Pakistan earlier this year, there were a line of women that were complaining because there's more women that need the sponsorship than we've been able to give. So please tonight, let's take that number up a few more $1,000 to get to the 150,000, inshallah. You're nearly there. Thank you so much.
We can auction one more bag if you want.
Fill out the forms. I know Los Angeles, chupchap se aap dete ho. So please on your way out, let's make that number up.
Yeah, we will do that.
Thank you.
So I would like to take this opportunity, guys, that's from our side.